Well, welcome everyone to Around the Table with Bev here at Absolutely Gospel at NQC 2025. I'm sitting here with Ethan and Susan
Yes.
Whisnants. And your hubby got called
He's
up
at the
to the
stage,
stage,
yeah, he's at the
so
stage.
he's working.
And
So-
Austin's working the stage, and Aaron's at home with kidney stone surgery.
Oh
So,
my goodness! So,
just me and Ethan.
so you just got
We're the
we
last
got
two standing.
That's
That's
all
it.
right. At least you're standing.
Hey,
That's
we're
it.
here. We are
That's
here.
right.
Well, you look good.
Okay.
You look happy. Everybody's good.
Yes.
So, you've got a lot
We
of
do.
exciting
We
stuff
do.
going on. So, well, let's get to the news.
Okay.
So we've got Doves coming up,
Yes, we do.
and what's going on there with y'all?
We are nominated for the top 5 song
Woo, woo, woo.
with a song called "If Not for Christ."
Yeah.
And so we're excited about that. It was the #1 song in July for this year in the singing news. I'm not
Yep.
sure about absolutely,
Yep.
but it's a great song with a great message that
Uh-huh.
absolutely pricks any heart that hears that song.
Absolutely.
That's so
Where would
cool.
we be if not for Christ?
Oh,
You know?
girl, that is so true. And I don't know, I do not know what people or how people survive. I
Me
really
either.
don't. I don't want to know.
I don't either.
I don't
I'm
even want to
thankful
try.
that I know how to survive
Yes.
with Him and through
Right.
Him.
Absolutely.
And the peace that comes in knowing Christ.
That's it.
You know, even though we're going through the hardest times or the most difficult things of life, there's a peace that God gives that gets us through.
That
and
surpasses
helps
all
us
understanding.
All understanding.
That's right.
And it's amazing. And His grace is so sufficient
Yes,
in
ma'am.
all that we do.
Yes, ma'am.
So your music is just going. I mean, I'm top 5. That is amazing. That you have to be excited.
Oh, absolutely.
We are. This will be the first time we've ever gone to the Doves, so it's
Oh,
exciting.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's going to
We
be
were
fun then.
nominated, 20 years ago with the New Day Dawning.
Yes.
Oh,
And
wow.
we actually, I don't know why we weren't able to go,
Yeah.
but this year we're going to be able to go, and so we're excited
Oh,
about
that's
that.
exciting.
We are excited.
Well, hopefully I'll see you there.
I hope so. I hope
So that is so cool. So you're singing at Quartet Convention, of course.
Of course.
And you guys stay busy all the time.
We do.
You do radio. You do all kinds of stuff.
Oh, we stay busy, don't we?
Yes.
Absolutely.
He helps
So-
me with the radio.
Oh,
but,
that's cool.
We do the radio promotion, UIA, which is United
Yeah.
Independent Artists.
Yep.
Work with a lot of stable artists, I guess you would
Yeah.
say, Greater Vision, Trammell. I work for Karen Peck some, and Mylan Hayes family, the Whisnants, Austin and
Yeah.
Ethan. And then I work for some up-and-coming groups that are really trying to make their way in this
Right.
industry with great songs, and so
Right.
it's an honor. I've done
That's
it since
awesome.
1997, if you can
And
believe that.
I believe it. And but you've done so well. You've done a good job for everybody, and you've
I've
pushed
sure
everybody,
tried.
and you've done what all that you can do. You don't just pick and you're picky, but you're pushing it.
I do.
But yet you're doing
I
it with
know
your
what
heart.
it is to be a group that people can't even say your name, if you think
Yeah.
about it. I mean, back in '88.
That's still that way, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Back in '88, when Jeff and I got married, we were here at convention in Nashville,
Yeah.
and then we were at Louisville, and people couldn't say our name. We would have a sign, and so I know what it is
Yeah.
to be that group that wants somebody to hear their music, and they've got a song to sing, and they want people to hear it. I know what it is to be there. I know what it is to be where I am now,
Yeah.
and if I can help these groups get some recognition and radios to play them, that's what we want to do. And so God's allowed us to have a part of that, and we love it.
Yeah, and I think that's what's been so successful for you, because you know
That's right.
you're not
I agree.
just jumping in there saying no.
I'm going to promote
Take-
music.
Yeah. Like, really?
Yeah.
Do you know what you're doing? You know from the ground up, and that helps so much.
Yes,
It
ma'am.
really does.
Yes,
And caring for the ones that not everybody can, be in the top tier all the time. Not everybody gets there, and some people think you just land there automatically, and you don't. It takes a lot of hard work.
It takes a lot of time and just sticking in there over the years. Whenever it would be very easy to give up,
Oh.
but you stick it out, you trust the Lord, and you go.
He said something about that on the
So
bus
cool.
yesterday when we were. Didn't you? You said just think about the years that y'all had thought about maybe quitting would have been easier.
Oh, it's everybody thinks that whenever you see what goes on here, this is a highlight of the year. This
Yeah.
is not.
Yeah,
This is
this
the
is not the norm.
exception. This is not the norm.
Right.
But there's so many times for a lot of us, man. The morning it's tough.
Mhm.
So said, you want to quit sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, but it's
Yeah,
the
hang
Lord
in
that
there.
it's the Lord that sustains us. Keep us going another mile.
Right. And that is so true. People a lot of people, that's why I like to, I don't like to ask the same questions everybody
Right.
asks, because people out there, they want to know who you are,
Right.
and they're like, well, who is Susan really?
Right.
Who is Ethan really? Is that right, Ethan?
Yeah,
Yes,
you got it
you're
right.
After all these names going through my head,
I get it.
but who are you really when you're not on the stage? Because we're at our top, we're at our
That's right.
our smiles and all the things. Everything's happy on stage,
Right.
But when you get off stage, you have problems just like everybody else.
That's life.
We have trials, we have things that happen in our life,
Absolutely.
and we have to deal with that.
Absolutely.
So when we're singing these songs of grace and mercy and victory and lowly, the low parts and the high parts, we know, what it is.
Even in the valleys, God is still
Yes.
good.
Yeah.
We know what
Oh,
it is
yeah.
to walk through it.
No,
Amen.
and we talk about this often with people, but there's so many times and there's nights that we sing that more to ourselves.
We do.
People think we're at that church to sing to them. No, we're
A
singing
lot
to
of times
us.
it's hitting us square in the face, yeah.
Isn't that the truth? And it's just like when you're pointing, you got
Four back at me.
coming back
There
at
you
you,
go.
So when you're singing that song, and those words just are like bouncing them right back off the wall.
Easy preaching,
And
hard
it's-
living sometimes, I'll be honest.
And so but that gives us the ability to tell people, you can do it.
You're right.
You can make it. And I know it's hard.
But
so
you're
many
gonna make
times.
it.
But you're gonna make it.
Gonna make it.
And you can tell them that because you walk in
I've been
that.
there.
You've been there. And that makes it so much
Yes.
better
Yes.
and more, I think, obtainable, and reachable to people when
I
you're
agree.
when you're talking to them.
I agree.
Absolutely, because there's a lot of times whenever people are in a valley, you can't see the other side.
No.
You can't see the inside.
You can't.
But that's why we need friends. That's why we need fellow believers to gather around you to say, hey, it's coming. You can't see it.
Yeah.
The end of your valley's coming.
That's good. I like that. I like that a lot. So tell people how to find you guys. Where do they find you?
We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter at Whisnants, but of course, our website is thewhisnants.com.
Should we spell it?
Yes, W-H. If I can remember how.
homeschool him,
W-H-I-S-N-A-N-T-S.
And we're also on Bands in Town.
Bands in Town, yes.
You can always find us there.
Absolutely.
That is so cool. Now, besides the doves, the big thing, you have a new album or anything coming out along with this
Our
stuff
album-
anytime soon?
Well, this is the third single off of this project.
Okay, so
and
you're still
it's-
working off of that.
I am.
Good
And
for
so
you.
I may have 2 more that I'll pull off of that. Hopefully we'll have a new one. We'll start the first of the year looking.
Yes, a week
Yeah.
from today, we actually record tracks for a new Christmas project.
Oh, yay!
Yes.
So 2025
we're
Christmas
not-
or 2026?
Well,
No,
it'll
we're
be-
going to
We're
we're
hoping
going
it's
to
gonna
hammer
be.
it out really quickly and try to get it here.
Usually
by
when
I-
we say we're going to do that, we do it. But
Well,
that
there you
means
go.
no
this we'll
time.
be dead
So-
by Christmas break. but
Yeah.
yeah, we'll get it
Okay,
done.
so we're going to say watch Absolute Gospel for the break
That's
through
right.
Christmas
That's it.
with Whisnants.
That's
because
exactly right.
they're coming out. Oh, Christmas is going to be so fun.
It is,
Absolutely,
it
it'll
is.
be here
Got-
before we know it too.
Yes. So you have any kind of, you have any song that you know you're going to do?
Honestly,
I can't even-
of course, it's a tour. We've
It's
done the
with
Home for
the
Christmas
Mark
tour.
Trammell Quartet.
Oh, yes,
and
you're
the
going.
Whisnants.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're doing half and half.
So we're
And
doing.
honestly, we're arranging and getting with our producer.
Okay, so you haven't picked out any yet.
Not really.
Okay, folks, you're just going to have to wait. Sorry.
No
I tried.
spoilers. No
I tried to
spoilers.
give you one, but there's no hope.
I am going to do an old song that we recorded 20 years ago called A Very Merry Christmas.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
gonna be good.
we are gonna do
Okay,
that.
there
It's
you
gonna
go.
be good.
Got a little tidbit
That's your
there.
teaser.
That's your teaser. There you go. Well, you guys, thanks so much
Thank
for coming
you.
by.
Thank
It
you
was
for
a
having us.
pleasure.
God
Oh my
bless
gosh, God bless you. Okay, guys, I'm Bev. This is Absolute Gospel Around the Table with Whisnants, Susan and Ethan, and well, the others are busy.
They're busy.
Until next time.
They sent the best.
That's right. Until next time.